Hello and welcome to House of Cricket. I'm your host, Damadam Kalandar, Ali the Pehla number. And we are back. We are back with another watch along, which probably on of day three of this Anderson Tendulkar Trophy, the fifth test, the series decider, and probably the most important day, the most, you know, the day with the most consequences that will have on this test match. And England has started with Jacob Bethel bowling to Akashdeep. So Akashdeep was on four of two deliveries, and he was the overnight batsman who was sent in yesterday on day two after Sai Sudarshan got out. And England have opted for Jacob Bethel to start the proceedings on day three. He's batting with Yashasvi Jaiswal, who is unbeaten on 51 of 49 deliveries. Definitely the star of the show. Definitely someone who will be consequential in this second innings of India. And having said that, Akash Deep just heaves Jacob Bethel over the infield for another four. So he's hit two boundaries. It was in his arc, nicely lobbed up, and he just went for it. There's no defending with this guy here. He's gonna be he's gonna look to make the most of his opportunity. And he goes again. This time it'll probably fetch him another boundary. No, it just stopped near the boundary cushion, and he comes back for 3 runs. No, 2 runs. I'm sorry, 2 runs for Akashdeep. He moves on to 10 of 6 deliveries. Bethel, in his first over, has conceded 6, all thanks to Akashdeep. Yeah, he's not looking to defend or anything. He knows that there are better batsmen coming next, so he's just getting to get as many runs as he can here and then get out of there. Last ball of the 19th over coming up. India 81 for 2. And this certainly is the template, in the way which Akashdeep is batting. This is definitely the way to go on this pitch. You can't defend for long. Of course, don't play poor shots, but you can't defend for long in this on this pitch. There's certainly a ball with your name on it, and if you're lucky, maybe you can hit some lusty blows and create an impact before getting out of there. So probably the most consequential day in this test match, the series decider, and the series defining day, I think, will probably be today. I predicted yesterday that this test match is not going to go for 5 days, which it might if rain plays a spoil sport or anything. But definitely, we'll have a result if everything goes to plan. We'll have a result by Sunday uh, in India. So looking forward to it. Josh Tongue into the attack. So that one solitary over from Jacob Bethel. Now we have Josh Tongue bowling to Yashasvi Jaiswal round the wicket. This is the start of the 28th over. India 81 for 2. I mean, the broadcasters are showing the highlight reel of all the missed chances that England, the dropped catches England committed yesterday, might prove to be expensive for them because Two of them were of Jaiswal. One of them, I think, was of Sai Sudarshan, who eventually got out, which led to Akashdeep coming to the crease late on day two. Let's see how Jaiswal goes on this pitch. He didn't create much of a fuss on the first innings, got out of there quick after scoring probably 2 runs. He was LBW by Gus Atkinson, adjudged LBW. This time the ball climbs onto him. Jaiswal pushes it for a single. He moves on to 52. So two deliveries for Akashdeep to face of the bowling of Josh Tongue. Will be interesting to see how he takes on the quicker bowlers, the English quick bowlers. That is, I'm quite excited about today. If you can't tell by my face, uh, I'm quite excited. Partly because India is batting, and yeah, the face might change very quickly if there's a collapse and India are unable to pose a competitive total for England to chase down in their second innings. But hopefully that won't come to pass. Hopefully, these young guns from India will win this match uh, for the nation. India lead by 59 now. The score 82 for 2. What's up? What's up? I mean, with the start of on the start of day two, I was very morose. I was not looking forward to the entire day because India at the start of like yesterday, 15 wickets fell. Four of them from the Indian first innings, then nine from the English innings, and two from India's second innings. So just wickets galore. And there was a time when Zoak Crawley and Ben Duckett were going gung ho against the Indian bowlers. They were off to a flyer. They were taking their chances because the ball was moving a bit, obviously. But most importantly, we weren't able to get them out. Like there were some streaky boundaries and all. And at that time, I was completely down. But then India came back into the match, and Jaiswal takes a single of Gus Atkinson's second ball. So he's definitely letting Akashdeep take the strike for most of the overs. Like for the he's not holding back. One might, as one might have thought, he's not holding the strike. He's giving Akashdeep ample opportunities uh, to slash his willow. Much fuller. Akashdeep, my guy. This guy is just slashing around. Much fuller from Atkinson, and he swivels it for another four. That's his third boundary. He moves on to 14 of 11. I mean, as long as he's there, just go and hit, man. Just go and have a blast. That should be the instruction from the dressing room and from Gautam Gambhir. That was a peach of a delivery. Good comeback from Gus Atkinson. He wouldn't like being sprayed around the field by a tail ender, that is. It'll hurt his ego that his contemporary from the other side, his opponent, basically, is just slashing his willow willy nilly. Shot there. Akashdeep defended well. I mean, he's looking for a fight here. He's looking for a scrap. And there's a no ball. Gus Atkinson probably frazzled a bit by Akashdeep's brilliant batting. Commits the cardinal sin of bowling a no ball. India now 88 for 2. Last ball of the 21st over coming up. Atkinson to Akashdeep. Defended well. India 88 for 2. Akashdeep looks to be a very capable, overnight batsman, in my opinion. He came in and the first ball that he faced, he hit it for a four. And then in the morning today, he's come in and he's hit two boundaries. So good on him. Good on him. I guess the team can rely on him if anybody falls late in the day. Josh Tang to continue. He's coming round the wicket to Jaiswal. Ably defended. India's lead now, 65 runs. I mean, you need to get those numbers up, bro. Get those numbers up. We need a 300 total, 300 target set for England. And I don't know how we get there, but hopefully, God willing, uh, we can have a great outing at the Oval today. Those Indian batters. 22nd over in progress. Jaiswal facing Josh Town, who's definitely been effective against the Indian left-handers, coming round the wicket in the first innings. I guess Jaiswal is going to take his chances. It was short, it was wide, and he just tapped it over the slip cordon for another boundary. Hey, you got to take your chances here, man. There's no point waiting around thinking when's the bad ball gonna come. When the bad ball's gonna come, you need to take your chances. And if you get short and wide, if you give a dolly to Jaiswal like that, he's a T20 batter. He'll latch onto it. India move on to 93 for 2. The lead now is of 70 runs. Jaiswal's on for 58 or 59. Akashdeep supporting him on the other end with 14 or 15. England are definitely a bowler short, with Chris Wokes being ruled out. That happened on day one at the end of day's play. Chris Wokes trying to save a boundary down the ground, injured his left shoulder, had a nasty fall, and then yesterday their team confirmed that he'll be ruled out of the test. So I guess it will be important to ask Ben Stokes now what he thinks about the injury replacements. I mean, I know my stance on it. There's a concussion replacement, all right, but the injury replacement, I think I have to go with Ben Stokes here. You know, if somebody gets injured during the course of a 5 day match, I don't think an injury replacement would help things. Like it would help things, it would definitely help things, but that goes against the, you know, you think of test match cricket, test matches and all. You think of the drama, you think of the narrative going into each day, each session, and think like when Rishabh Pant got out. Of course, there was someone to cover for him while wicket keeping, but not while he's batting. So that just made it more interesting, you know. Obviously, we didn't need Rishabh Pant at the end uh, when we drew the match, but I think it just makes things interesting. It just makes things more dramatic. India take a quick single on the first ball of the 23rd over. Jaiswal definitely not holding the strike. He's giving Akashdeep plenty of opportunities to swing his bat. He's basically the, I don't want to call it a suicide bomber, but he is the expendable one. Let's put it that way. He's the one, Jaiswal saying, go on then, take the strike, hit some lusty blows, and then let's see how we go from there. And Akashdeep is definitely up for it, you know. He is definitely looking forward to it. He's not holding back either. Of course, he's not playing stupid shots as a tailender might. If he's getting the ball in his hitting arc, he's swinging at it. And the English bowlers are targeting him on his rib cage, bowling short to him, asking him to take him on, asking him to take the short ball on, but he's defending it. The short balls, that is, he's defending those quite comfortably at the moment. Anything full, anything in his hitting arc, and he's gonna go for it. So the England bowlers have resorted to bowling bouncers to him. Short, but definitely close to his body. Plays it well, Akashdeep. I just love it when bowlers come into bat and have a good outing out there. It's not all the time that they're going to come in there and score as many runs as they can. Inside edge down to third man, misses the stumps. Akashdeep playing with fire. India's total now 99 for the loss of 2 wickets. Jeez, that could have gone straight onto his stumps, but lucky there, Akashdeep. He moves on to 19. It'll be interesting to see how Ollie Pope rotates his faster bowlers throughout the day. I mean, yesterday he was giving them 4 over spells. Spin has already been introduced. The first over of the day, Jacob Bethel bowled to Akashdeep, and with Jaiswal, with those 2 runs, brings India's total past 100. It's 101 for 2. Jaiswal moves on to 61 himself of 62 deliveries. It'll be interesting. It will be interesting to see who the Indian batters target as well. Uh, Amongst the faster bowlers that England have got, my money is on Jamie Overton. India lead now, 78 runs. Josh Tang bowling to Akashdeep. He's on his 10th over. I think if Akashdeep could survive uh, the onslaught from Jamie Overton, so not Jamie Overton, Gus Atkinson and Josh Tang, initial uh, their initial spell, and then if he could get onto the spinners, the English spinners, I think that's where he could go big. I think when the spinners come in, I don't think he's going to hold back. I think he'll defend as well as he could against Josh Tung and Gus Atkinson, and I won't berate him either if he goes out to any of those two bowlers or even Jamie Overton. I won't bat an eye. I mean, he is a tail ender after all, but if he can survive those guys and then get into the underbelly or sort of the weak spot of England's bowling attack, which would be Jacob Bethel or a Joe Root, I think he can really go on to do something massive for India here. A helpful contribution from someone who we didn't expect it from. He's already moved on to 20, which is admirable, I guess. Jaiswal now takes a single of the last ball of Josh Tang's over. He'll keep strike. India lead by 80 runs now. Their total 103 for 2. Jaiswal facing Atkinson, who's coming over the wicket to the left-hander. Atkinson on his ninth over. The broadcast on Geo Hotstar is glitching out a bit, but that's all right. It's cleared up now. Akashdeep is keen on running twos, but Jaiswal's pretty confident in his partner's abilities. He settles for one. Sliding down leg, Akashdeep pushes it to the third man region on the leg side for a single. He moves on to 21. India's lead now, 82. I think more than the score, India should be looking at the lead, what they'll be able to put up as a target for England's second innings. Last ball of the Atkinson over coming up. India after 25 overs, 105 for 2. Feeling good today, boys. Feeling quite well. Yesterday was a tough watch initially. Today, since India's batting, I think I'm happy for now, and I'm still not completely comfortable with the way things are. Anything can happen on this pitch, right? So my eyes are on the lead that we have. So it should be above 200. It should be getting inching up there. Of course, as the day progresses, this time Josh Tongue hits Akashdeep right on his chest. They are continuing with their short ball policy against Akashdeep. Just don't get hit on your bowling arm. That's the thing, right? When you bowl bouncers, not bouncers, but when you bowl short and directed, targeted short balls to a tail ender, there's a chance that it might, you know, break his finger or something. This time, hits him on his pads. Josh Tongue goes up, and Ollie Pope has referred it. The umpire wasn't interested in the LBW shout. Josh Tongue definitely went up, and Ollie Pope didn't hesitate long to refer the umpire's decision. Hits him on his pads, sliding down leg. Hopefully, it's missing the stumps. I think even if it's umpire's call, Akashdeep survives. So it has to be not hitting or hitting just slightly, hitting umpire's call, hitting the wickets. Yeah, umpire's call. So uh, Akashdeep is still out there. My guy, my G. He's still surviving. Don't know for how long, though. Cracker of a delivery came into him. This time, Nick said Akashdeep went straight to the slips and he's been dropped. So he's riding his luck out here. Akashdeep definitely went to the slip cordon. Let's see what's happened. What happened there? Takes a healthy outside edge. Now Zach Crawley couldn't hold on to it. I mean, England's slip catching will come under the scanner if they lose this test match to India. They've missed three catches now in the second in India's second innings. They've missed three catches in the slips itself, and then one in the outfield. That was by the sub fielder Liam Dawson. So it'll be interesting to see. You drop your catches, and you know how the saying goes. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to jinx it. England can still pull it off from here. So I'm very aware of that. I just want India to post a comparative total against these guys. Because these guys can, as they said, they can chase anything, right? So they come with that confidence. Whether it's false confidence, whether it's overconfidence, I don't care. They come with that belief that they can chase out anything. And if they come with that mindset and if they start playing the way they did in the first innings, things can look very wrong very soon. So hopefully India can stay in this match for better part of this day. Twenty-six overs done, India 105 for 2. It's a maiden for Josh Tongue. He'll feel a bit hard done by. Uh, he had two great shouts in this over, one dropped catch and one LBW shout that didn't go his way. If England are to restrict India, Gus Atkinson and Josh Tongue have to play a huge role uh, and for India's sake, hopefully they can tire these guys out. The lead now 83. Jaiswal picking up a single of the first delivery of Gus Atkinson, and would you know it? Again, Akashdeep would face the majority of the Gus Atkinson over. He takes a single. Akashdeep moves on to 22. Jaiswal's on 64. India's lead now 84. Shubman Gill in the dressing room, all padded up, ready to go. This time he won't have Sai Sudarshan as his batting partner, so he could think twice before taking a run. Otherwise, those guys are telepathic. Those guys don't even need to call to take a single. When you get too comfortable with your batting partner, sometimes you might get run out. I mean, it's important to get comfortable with your batting partner for the most part. But on Shubman Gill's, when it comes to Shubman Gill, he won't ever be confident running another single run with Sai Sudarshan again, at least in the test matches. He'll look back at his dismissal in the first innings of this test and be like, nah, I gotta be more careful. I gotta use my brain more. Siraj, the MVP, much needed for him to put his legs up, enjoy. He wouldn't want to come to bat uh, anytime soon, or even, or if the day permits it, he would like to just stay in the pavilion, let the batters do all the hard work for him. It's getting a little bit cloudy out there. Definitely, will definitely be a sunny day out in London today, as the news, as far as the news reports go, or the weather forecasts go. At the end of the 27th over, India 107 for 2. Akashdeep facing Josh Tongue. Tongue definitely got the best of Akashdeep in his previous over. One LBW shout and one outside edge that was dropped by the slip catchers. This is the 20th over in progress, and this time, Akashdeep, every time he hits a boundary, I'm gonna die laughing. Sliding down leg, he just had to put his bat onto the ball, glances it fine behind the keeper for another four. He moves on to 26 and he's playing a fine knock for India. Overnight batsman, not afraid of taking on England's best. Now a flowing cover drive, which has been stopped by the fielder. This time down the ground, Josh Tongue got a hand on it in his follow through, much fuller from him the previous two deliveries to Akashdeep, hoping to get another outside edge of his bat. Oh, it went on to his boot. The previous delivery. Now tongue to Jaiswal, who's on 64, round the wicket, going down leg. The ball that hit him on his pads. So no shout of an LBW there. India now lead by 89. They score 112 for 2. Last ball of the 28th over coming up. Jaiswal takes a single. India lead by 90. After 28, it's 113 for 2. India. Akashdeep is definitely the star of the morning. Came in 4 of 2 deliveries and now he has gone up to 27 of 38 deliveries. He wasn't spared. Jaiswal didn't hold the striker's end to protect him, rather gave him ample opportunities to take on the England's faster bowlers, and he defended them well. Obviously, he's been dropped once in the slips, but hey, if your opponent drops you, just get on with it, you know. Jamie Overton now into the attack. We saw a few moments ago that Ben McCullum was in some deep conversation with Jacob Bethel, who's the part-time spinner. Ah, this is nice to see. Akashdeep and Ben Duckett having their arm against each other, on each other's shoulder. Good to see the camaraderie between the two. Overturn to Jaiswal now. Duckett might be telling him, "Man, I didn't know you could bat. Who would have thought?" Another cheeky shot from Jaiswal, judges the length well, leans back, uppercut for a 4, clears the slip cordon. This is against Jamie Overton, judges the length very well, plays an uppercut over the slip cordon towards third man for another 4. He moves on to 69, great number by the way. 69 of 77, Jaiswal. India 117 for 2 with that boundary. Picks up a single. Jaiswal moves on to 70. Last two deliveries of the 29th over coming up. India 118 for 2. And the partnership between Jaiswal and Akashdeep now nearing 50. They have 48 of 70 deliveries, the partnership. So both Indian batters making merry on the day 3 pitch at the Kennington Oval. 29 overs done, India 118 for 2. The lead now inching up to 100, is now 95. Josh Tang to continue. Start of the 30th over. Josh Tang coming round the wicket to Jaiswal, who's on 70 of 79 deliveries. I mean, we all want him to score 100 now. He's done the hard work. Takes a single, Jaiswal down to third man on his leg side. Akashdeep now will be facing 4 deliveries from Josh Tang. Never easy for a tail ender, like I've said most of the times. Not easy on a green top wicket, no less. Partnership 49 of 73. The streets won't forget what Akashdeep did here today. Coming in at 4 runs of 2 deliveries, takes 2. Their partnership now, Jaiswal and Akashdeep, it's 51 of 74 deliveries. Akashdeep proving to be a worthy partner for Jaiswal at the start of day 3. He moves on to 29. He'll be facing the next three balls of Georgetown unless he takes a single or a three. For me, this is more enjoyable than than the than any of the batters ever. I just love bowlers batting their hearts out, and you just gotta applaud it. Every time you think that he's gone, he survives. That's just brilliant, bro. See, if in this situation Shubman Gill would have played these shots, I would have been like, okay, that's his job. That's in his job description to make runs for India. But not an overnight batsman. Not an overnight batsman, contributing heavily towards a 50-run partnership for the third wicket with his opener, no less. I think if I could lip read right now, I would say that Jaiswal is telling Akashdeep that there's not much bounce. So he's trying to assure him that he's beautiful delivery for Josh Tang to end the over. India 121 for 2 after the after 30 overs. The lead now moves up to 98. We need 200 more to make it competitive, at least for the English batters. I don't know. I might be waffling, but I think we need that sort of an effort to keep England out of this match. Honestly, if India could bat the whole day, I wouldn't be complaining. I think I'll be the most happy if they could bat out the whole day. These bowlers, there are three English bowlers, fast bowlers, which is the same as the Indian side, but their spinners are not world class. So there's an opportunity there to take them on. Jaiswal now, with that single, moves up to 72, and the strike again is with Akash Deep, who's on 29. India lead by 99, and he takes a single as well. Will it be a single or a? It is a two. So Akash Deep places it well, picks up another two. He moves on to 31. India's lead now 101, and he scored now more than KL Rahul, and his individual score is more than that of KL Rahul and Sai Sudarshan, who came before him yesterday. So now that he is in his 30s, I just want him to go and make a 50 because I'm a greedy cricket fan, and I want what's best for everybody, or at least in this case, at least for Akashdeep. He moves on to 32. Jaiswal's on 72. If both of them go on to make respectively 100 and a 50, there'll be scenes. There'll be literal scenes on the streets of Bihar because that's where both of them are from. Akashdeep played for Bengal in the Ranji Trophy in his for his state level team, and Yashasvi Jaiswal represents Mumbai. But they're both from Bihar, as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know. I don't know if that's the correct English or not. Yashasvi. Let me check that for you. Okay, I'm wrong there. Jaiswal's not from Bihar. He's from Bhadohi, Uttar Pradesh. So, you know, hey, never, never question me that I don't cross check, okay? I cross check that. I said he was from Bihar, he's from Uttar Pradesh, he's from Bhadohi, and it's all on him now to go on and post a great score against this English attack, depleted English attack, if I may. 73 of 84. Josh Tang coming round the wicket, hits him on his pads, probably going down leg. There was a slight appeal, but not an extended one from Josh Tang. I mean, it all depends on Josh Tang and Gus Atkinson here. They have to take 10 wickets. Both of them now have 1 wicket each. So Jaiswal comes down the ground, gets a leg by for a single. India's total moves up to 127 for 2. It's the 32nd over in progress. The lead now of 104. Akashdeep is 18 runs away from his 50. Don't know if he's hit a 50 before in Test match cricket, but this would be his first one, if I'm not mistaken. And while I'm at it, let's just check where Akashdeep's from as well, because I did say both of them are from Bihar, and I was wrong on Yashasvi's part. Yeah, he's from Bihar, Sasaram. But he did represent Bengal at the domestic level. He was a great bowler for us, following the footsteps of Mohammad Shami. We have some, we do. Bengal does have some great bowlers. Uh, there's Mohammad Shami, there's Akashdeep, Mukesh Kumar, and there's a few more, and I can't name them all. But they're doing quite well. There's Ishan Podel as well. Yeah, he's a bowler from Bengal as well. Last ball of this 32nd over coming up. Left well by Akashdeep. India 127 for 2. It's time for some drinks because 1 hour's play has been completed. Lazy Saturdays, bro. Lazy Saturdays. In some cultures, Saturday is a day of rest. Definitely, a day of the rest. A day of rest. It Saturday is the end of the week in some cultures, and Sunday is the start of the week. So Saturday is for rest, but we are living in a capitalist society. You get no breaks. You only get one holiday, and you just work. You just work your ass out. You just work your ass out doing bullshit jobs, middle management, bullshit jobs. You get paid 25,000, and during the rainy season, you have to pay 500 bucks to Ola or Uber to get to your office. Yeah, sucks to be a corporate slave, huh? Hopefully, some corporate slaves could come in and defend that, but I don't think they are coming in because they're all at work on a Saturday. I thought weekends were supposed to be Saturday and Sunday, man. Or is it only for government employees? I don't know. Anyway, the drinks break is over. Thank God, so that I don't have to ramble on. I do like rambling on. I mean, if I didn't have confidence in rambling on, I wouldn't be here. I'm definitely, I'm definitely a wordsmith, a charmer with my yapping and rambling. 57 runs was a partnership for the third wicket between Jaiswal and Akashdeep. So the bulk of the runs have come from the bat of Akashdeep for this 50-run partnership. If you really think about it, 32 by Akashdeep and Jaiswal contributing 22. I think it's definitely better for Akashdeep to take the strike and just go hammer and tongs. Jaiswal, so long that he's there, he'll always prove to be a thorn in the. Yeah, we are back from the drinks and overturn to continue. Jaiswal takes a single. The lead now 105. So long as Jaiswal's there, he'll prove to be a thorn in England's side. They like to pluck him out of there. They like to pluck him out of that pitch and send him back. But he's a stubborn customer. Jaiswal, once he gets in, he makes it big most of the time, which is the greatest thing about him. Overton resorting to bowling bouncers to Akashdeep. I mean, day three, the pitch has dried out a lot, so it's not bouncing as much. Akashdeep is finding it quite comfortable to deal with the short deliveries targeted to his rib cage and those sort of areas. Takes a single now, gets on the other side. He moves on to 33. Like I said, like if the pitch becomes suitable for batting, just bat. Just bat for hours. Just bat today, tomorrow. I don't care, really. Bat till the England players can't even be on the field because they're so tired. Bat till then, hopefully by then, it'll be a substantial score, it'll be a substantial target, right? Wherein you feel confident. Yeah, they could just leave deliveries at will now. It's not swinging as much, it's not seeming as much, it's not bouncing too much. Just post a mammoth total and then take 9 wickets. Yesterday, a lot of wickets fell, that's for sure. 15 wickets fell yesterday. Akashdeep now facing Gus Atkinson, who's come back into the attack. So Ollie Pope's continuing with his holy fuck. Akashdeep, you beauty. Short ball swivels it to the leg side. Outrageous shot, man. Outrageous. Gus Atkinson will be feeling some kind of way, the way Akashdeep just took him on and deposited him on the leg side for a four. That should knock. That should knock his ego, man. takes a cheeky single, moves on to 38 of 55. One thing that I have to say, Akashdeep, man, he's playing a handy knock out here. He's been good with his running between the wickets. Him and Jaiswal both have taken quick singles almost all the time. I mean, that's why India's lead now 111, and now Jaiswal. There was no protection out there, and he just tapped it beyond the slips towards the third man region for another four. He moves on to 78. India 138. The lead now, I think, is of 115 runs. Quite intentional with the way he plays that boundary. I mean, he's feeling confident right now. He's settled. This time, straight to the fielder, takes a single, moves on to 79. Last two deliveries of the 34th over coming up by Atkinson. I mean, most of the wicket taking has to be done by Atkinson and Josh Town. So it'll be interesting to see. Olipo definitely rotating his faster bowlers, giving them short 4 over spells just to keep them fresh for whenever he needs them next. But I think after a point, we'll see spin coming back into the attack because obviously we did see Jacob Bethel opening the bowling for England the first day of day three. The first over of day three was bowled by the part-time slow left arm orthodox spinner. So I think the broadcasters are showing us that they have used a light roller this morning as opposed to a heavy roller. So I don't know if that's, I don't know how, since I'm not a professional, I don't know how that will affect, but as it stands, it does seem to be aiding the batsman. Jaiswal moves on to 80 with a single of Overton's first over, Overton's ninth over in this innings, the 35th over of India's first innings, second innings. I'm just so sorry. 140 for 2. India lead by 170. 117. Not bad at all. Without losing a wicket, and with Akashdeep now just 12 runs away from his 50, feels good if you're an Indian cricket team fan. I'm laughing because Jamie Overton bowled quite a straightish delivery to Akashdeep, and he thought it was going back onto the stumps after he tapped it down, and it was quite animating. It was quite animated the way he moved the ball away. He's definitely gunning for that half century. So they're showing the difference between the first day and day three, and it's definitely not as green as the first day of this fifth test. Meanwhile, Jamie Overton has bowled a wide, trying to bowl a bouncer to Akashdeep. I'm enjoying this moment not because it's anybody, not even because of Jaiswal and that he's moved on to 80 from whatever his overnight score was. I think 51 was his overnight score. Yeah, he's moved on from 51 to 80, but that's not important. For me, what's important is the tail ender, the overnight batter, who's who's coming, and with no expectation or anything, he's just motoring along. He's played almost 10 overs since yesterday, so 60 deliveries he's played, and he's scored 38, which is more than anything we could ask for, right? From a tail end batter, from an overnight batter. And he's playing those short deliveries that he's been peppered with quite the technique. So, bro, what? What? So as I mentioned before, that there was a light roller before day's play, and now they're showing that they have used a heavy roller in the middle part of the pitch. I'm not listening to the commentary, so I don't know how that will affect the pitch or anything. People watching the broadcast with audio would know, but India now 142 for two. Atkinson to continue. He's bowling to Akashdeep. Swedish line defended well by the overnight batsman. Highest successful chases at the Oval in the last 100 years. Target 253. We can't go by that. We can't go by history right now. We can't post a target of 253 to England and expect them to not get to that. We have to post more than that, probably 100 runs more than that, to really put on the pressure on the England batsmen. 253 was the target, and it was chased down successfully by West Indies against England in 1963. Recently, at least 2024, 219 was chased down by Sri Lanka. Yeah, we can't post 219 and get away with it. Nah, I'm not having that. 219 is 100 runs away from now. I can't go by that. I can't go by history right now. If you're out there and if you know that the pitch has become more batter friendly, it is your responsibility to take it beyond 253 now. get to 353 if you can, just to make sure that you've done enough that England can't reach there, because we have to win this match. And the way we came back yesterday, and the way Akash Deep's batting right now, I don't think 253 will be enough. Short, it's not short. It was wide though. Very gimme ball from Gus Atkinson, and guess what? Akash Deep has moved on to 43. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? And if you can believe it, he's moved on to 43 for 65. India now 146 for 2. Last ball of the 36th over coming up. The lead now 123. Yeah, just get to the 50, man. Just get to the 50. We all want to see it. Another wide, short ball, way wide, and he all he had to do was put bat on ball. He leapt onto it and deposited on the onside for another four. He moves on to 47 now of 67 deliveries. India's score after 36 over is 150 for the loss of two wickets. And I, for one, can't be happier. Yesterday was an emotional roller coaster the way England was playing initially. Then India came back strong to bundle them out, and now I'm happy again. I mean, everything around the world doesn't make me happy. This is the only thing. This is the only thing. This is my only source of happiness right now. You know, India doing well, the cricket team doing well. I think the lead now is of 27, 127 runs. Jaiswal to face Overton for the 37th over. Joe Root is consulting with Wally Pope to make some field changes. I can't be bothered about what England is doing right now. I'm more focused on these two batters. Jaiswal missed a full toss there. Rare miss. Thanks for the subtitles, Geo Hotstar. I think he was. I think there was a snippet of Dinesh Karthik interviewing Mohammad Siraj. I think he was speaking in Hindi, which is why there were subtitles below in English. And he was saying that in the interview, at least, that Jacob Bethel's wicket, which he got yesterday by bowling a in-swinging Yorker, is his favorite wicket of this series. And by when I was watching it live, he bowled it, and he wasn't even looking back at the umpire. He just started running towards the wicketkeeper. He just looked back once when the umpire had already risen his hand, because it was such a plumb decision, right? It was such a plumb leg before wicket. the in swinging Yorker doing the trick, and the bowler knew. He started running. He went mad. Looked back for a second, saw the umpire with his finger up. Hey, hey, that's the Game of Thrones actor. Anyway, so yeah, good on Siraj, man. DSP, DSP, DSP. I'm doing that because they're showing the highlight reel of all his wickets from yesterday. All of them proper batsmen, proper batsmen. No tailenders here. No show reel of any tailenders getting, you know, proper deliveries. Three LBWs, one bowled. Yeah. So Siraj took Ollie Pope, Root, Harry Brook, and Jacob Bethel. So basically, the entirety of the English middle order. Magai, Maji. 37 overs done. India 150 for 2. Jaiswal still on 80. Hey! Apologies. I just had to go and shush my stray dogs out in my neighborhood. They are creating a ruckus, but what can I do, man? Jaiswal is on 80 of 99 deliveries. Akashdeep to face Atkinson. All the Indian players have put their feet up on the balcony of the Oval. Rest up, my guys, because we have Akashdeep. Rest up. This guy will score a century. Whew. What a shot to bring up your 50, man. India lead by 131, and Akashdeep against Atkinson. The way he played that shot, man, I've never seen anybody play that shot before. It looked weird, but it was effective. Swiveled his whole body around for that four, man. He swiveled his whole body around for that 50. Whatever works. I don't care. Even if it's, even Gothi has a smile on his face, which is rare to see. This guy is laughing. You know who won't be laughing? Gus Atkinson. He won't take this disrespect. What? He just white at it. Just a swipe. Call him a swiper. Call him anything but a tail ender. proper batter, proper fighter. Akashdeep couldn't be more happy for anybody else. Now go on and make it another 50 to go, go on and make a century, man. This pitch isn't doing much right now. It's proper batting conditions, or so it seems, because Akashdeep is playing a blinder. He's having no problems playing on this pitch. Hold on for just 1 second, yeah? Yeah, these dogs be tripping, bro. These dogs be tripping. It's their mating season or something. These guys are shouting on top of their lungs right now. Jaiswal takes a single, moves on to 81. Nine fours in that Akashdeep innings. Nine fours. So 36 runs have come off boundaries in this Akashdeep. Well, the heroics maybe. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff. What we are seeing from Akashdeep. Fist pumps the air, puts his bat up. What a moment! What a moment! That's a core memory form. That shit he'll take him. That'll take he'll take that to his deathbed for sure. Take that to his death. Ravindra Jadeja is urging him to take his helmet off. He isn't looking for any of that. He's just taking it all in. Not all the time that you can score a 50 in England. So many batters have come and gone, and they can't say that they've made a 50 in England. Akashdeep has, though. That's his core memory. When he dies, like when he eventually, because he's a mortal man, hopefully he'll live a long, prosperous life. But when he eventually dies, this moment, right? This moment, cinema. His life will flash back, and this day, day three of Oval Test match, the fifth day, the fifth test, series deciding test, and he turns up as a night watchman and makes a half century. Stuff of dreams, man. Stuff of dreams. 51 of 76 now. He'll be looking to convert that into a big one. And he's looking solid in his defense as well. Like I said, if England are to do anything, I don't have much confidence on Jamie Overton. So it has to be Josh Tongue and Gus Atkinson to take the wickets for England. That was a. I mean, he was dropped in the slips, by the way. Akashdeep was dropped in the slip cordon of the bowling of Josh Tongue a few overs ago, fair few overs ago. So it's not like England can't say that it was a flawless innings. They had the chance, they dropped him, and now he's gone on to make 51. It'll be interesting to see when the spinners come on, though. These fast bowlers can't go on bowling the whole day. They just can't, you know. You have to have a plan B. They need to have a plan B, of course. I do recognize the comment, though. I do recognize the name. So thanks for that, my guy. Thanks for the comment. Please subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff. But I'm just enjoying today's stream. Yesterday it was an emotional roller coaster. I was not into it at all. But today, Akashdeep has lit up. uh, the whole scene for India. Let me put some lights on. This is not studio level setup right here, so it's just my bedroom. I'm just in my bedroom, so gonna have to deal with it. Bed lighting, mic picking up dogs barking outside. Those things are part of it. But Akashdeep scoring a 50 was not part of it, and yet he did. Who knew? Who knew that Akashdeep would put his hand up and say, "Hey man, I'm here. I'm gonna score the runs and take the wickets." He did take the first wicket of England's first innings, that of Ben Duckett, and it was quite an animated uh, celebration as well. First the fist bump, and then putting his arm around Ben Duckett, telling him, "You told me that I couldn't get you out, huh?" Who's laughing now? Much better light, much better lighting. But the 40th over in progress, India 156 for 2. The lead now 133. I think we'll see Jacob Bethel into the attack soon because they'll go for lunch soon, the players. Meanwhile, Akashdeep drives it down the ground, picks up 2 runs. He looks no less than a batter right now. Nothing less of a bat, no less than any batter in this setup right now. I mean, KL Rahul did play those aesthetic looking shots, but he did go out playing a poor shot down, like a nothing shot to the slips, right? Yesterday. So I'll take whatever unconventional shit Akashdeep is pulling off here, than the aesthetic KL Rahul, who couldn't do anything in the second innings. Defended a few balls, looked for a bad delivery, got out on a poor shot. Akashdeep is asking for some drinks. Hey, somebody bring him some Glucon D, man. Wait for it, wait for it. One ball left. Last ball of the 40th over. Atkinson. Akashdeep leaves. India lead by 135. Everybody came in for Yashasvi Jaiswal's century, stayed for Akashdeep's half century. Funny game, this cricket, huh? Funny game. 40 overs done. India 158 for 2. Jaiswal plays it down to the third man for a single. He moves up to 83. The only way India loses their grip over this match is by playing some stupid shots. I can expect stupid shots from Akashdeep, but I can't expect those from Indian batters though. Uh, that would be uh, that would be that would be a horrible watch indeed. If the actual batters get out playing stupid shots. I can accept that from Akashdeep. He's done well for his 53. Whenever he gets out after this, it's just a bonus. But if the Indian batters come in and they have a whole day to bat now against some tired English bowlers, if they can't capitalize on this now, this platform that Akashdeep himself has set, it'll be a damn shame. It'll be a damn shame. India lead by 136 now. They need to breach 300 today, at least, with the lead itself. So that would mean 324 they have to reach somehow. This time, Jamie Overton, he's unlucky, gets the outside edge of Akashdeep's bat, goes through the slip cordon for another four. Yeah, you gotta feel for the bowlers. You gotta feel for your faster bowlers, though. They're running in, they're putting the effort, charging in, banging the ball short, gets the outside edge, just no one there, goes through the gap for a boundary down to third man. India's lead now 140. Last ball of the 41st over coming up. India now 163 for 2. Akashdeep still out there, 57 of 87. Who would have thought that Akashdeep would play the whole 2 hours till lunch break? I mean, it's still not lunch. It's still 15 minutes to go for lunch. And he's still out there. Unlucky for England. Down the leg side, Jamie Overton goes past the keeper for 4 byes. India 167 for 2 at the end of 41 overs. I mean, it's 15 overs, 15 minutes to go till lunch, and England are not resting their faster bowlers now. They're going all out. Now, Josh Tongue has come back into the attack. I think he'll be bowling till lunch. One of England's top wicket takers this series. Jaiswal shimmies down the ground, flicks off his pad for a single. He moves on to 84. He's now playing the role of the senior partner now. The partnership worth 98. 98. Sheesh. The partnership between Yashasvi Jaiswal and Akashdeep for the third wicket is now worth 98 of 145 deliveries. That's mental. Long may it continue. Josh Tongue to Akashdeep. Oh my god, man. This time too. Goes through the slips. Ben Duckett, a flying effort. It was wide, it was there to hit or slash his bat against. The partnership now worth 102. And what am I seeing right now? What am I? Is this a dream? Am I watching a dream where everything is nice? The world is all sunshine and rainbows and nothing's going wrong. Thickish outside edge flow flies through the slip cordon. Ben Duckett with a leaping effort on his left couldn't stop the ball, couldn't catch the ball, and it goes for another four. What the? Yeah, so close. In England, so close. I can't say that I feel bad for you because you guys did rule us for over 250 years. So I think it serves you right to suffer. Every time you suffer, I like it. All of India likes it. So I'm happy for you. I'm happy for us. I'm not saddened a bit, not a bit by your misfortunes, okay? I'm out here not to be biased, but what can I do? Can't can't shed any tears for the former colonizers. Nah, bro. Can't shed any tears for any former colonizers, dude. Akashdeep got into a bit of a kerfuffle, not a kerfuffle, got into a bit of a tight spot. It was a good directed short delivery, takes the top edge over the wicket keeper for more runs. Can't say that I'm sorry. Sorry, sorry, kaho taru. Yeah, Akashdeep moves on to 65. I don't care anymore. I just don't care anymore. I just want him to get 35 more runs. Could have been a run out there as well, but who cares? Everything's going our way. Life's very, life's all sunshine and rainbows. Nothing can stop us now. Akashdeep moving up to 65 is mental. The fact that he's closer to Jaiswal's score and Jaiswal hasn't still gotten closer to 100. Holy shit, this might be it. It is it. Akashdeep's innings comes to an end. It's Jamie Overton, squared him up, took the top edge. Great effort from Akashdeep. Scores 66. He'll remember it all his life. Yeah, this one he couldn't defend it quite as well. Gus Atkinson with the catch. It didn't go past the infield, so it was quite an easy effort for from the English fielders. But it what wasn't easy was Akashdeep scoring 66, and yet he did 66 of 94. India 177 for three, and whole of the England India balcony up on their feet, celebrating their hero of the hour. Uh, I'm just sad that he couldn't last till lunch, because that would have been amazing. Kudos to Jamie Overton. They've been trying to get him out for a while now, and the short ball strategy against Akashdeep worked this time around. Squared him up, took the top edge. bowler violence. Jamie Overton to Akashdeep, caught by Gus Atkinson. Akashdeep was surely a thorn in England's path, and he's gone now. But for India's sake, Yashasvi Jaiswal is still there, and the captain, number 77, has come out to bat. Hopefully, my guy, my G, Mr. Gill, he can add another 100 on top of this 154 runs lead that India have over England. Gill, solid in his defense. So the 43rd over is in progress. This is Jamie Overton to Shubman Gill, who watches the ball closely and then leaves. Two more deliveries to go. This time Gill, it was short, it was wide, plays it along the ground on the onside for another four. His first on this innings. India moves on to 181. Gets on top of the ball, plays it along the ground. Cuts it to the boundary. I think that's Rohit Sharma in attendance at the Oval. The cameras have picked him up. Good to see the former test captain, that is, out there. He will be mighty pleased the way India is going right now. Long may it continue. Is it lunch? 43 overs done. India 181 for 3. I think there'll be one more over. And then maybe lunch. Looks like it. Josh Tongue. I can't do anything about the yawning, bro. I just can't. Maybe change my lifestyle a bit. Be more healthy. That'll do the trick. But Josh Tongue's first ball to Jaiswal, nipped back in, could have gone onto the stumps, but fortunately for India, it doesn't. Jaiswal offers to not play a shot there, rightly so, because it was. He didn't offer a shot there, but because the way it was angling in, if he would have played a shot there, it might have taken a nick of him. So, fortunately for India, he's still out there. This time, nip back in a bit too much. It'll be interesting to see what the umpire suggests. If it's a run or a leg by, I think that's a run. England lead by. Why am I saying England lead? England do not lead. India lead by 159. Jaiswal on 100. Jaiswal on 85 of 106 deliveries. It's probably not probably 15 runs away from his 100. What would that make it? Third 100 or fourth 100 of this series? He's got some in this series with Jaiswal. I think it will be his fourth. I think he got twin hundreds. No, that was Rishabh Pant. This time Gill, classy as ever, plays a cover drive for the ages. You can just replay it and watch it over and over again, and it'll still look as magical. He gets two boundaries, so he must be feeling a bit confident coming into bat. Takes the score up to 186 for India for the loss of 3 wickets. Gill moves on to 8 of 6 deliveries. This time, much fuller. Gill plays it on the leg side for 2 runs. He moves on to 10 of 7 deliveries. India 188 for 3. I don't know if that's genuine or not, but the players are laughing. The English players are quite amused by that. By Jaiswal pulling a hammy by the looks of it, the way he is, the way he's holding his hammy. Hopefully, it's nothing major and he's just fibbing. Yeah, he's definitely fibbing. Takes a single. Gill, India 189 for 3 after the at the end of 44 overs. They lead by 166 runs. Is that a back spasm or something? What's going on with Jaiswal? Hopefully he'll be fit enough to play on. The English openers talking to him, chatting with him, seeing if he's okay. They are his well wishers, though. Whoa, whoa! I like a bit of back and forth between two teams, though. Who doesn't like it? A bit of finger pointing, a bit of chatter, yappity yap. Who doesn't like it, bro? And he's running up the stairs. What's going on with Jaiswal? Anyway, it's lunch on day three for the fifth test. I'm gonna be back as well. Just gonna mute it. I'm gonna be back in about 30, right? 30, 28. We'll see. See you soon. Stay tuned. Like the stream. Like, comment, subscribe. If you are new, I'm gonna be off for a while. Bye for now.